Welcome everyone to another B3313 video. Now today's video is going to be very interesting. My name is Mike and today I will be debunking one of the biggest myths, or busting one of the biggest myths that this game has to offer. So, before we get to anything, I will be showing you how to get to a certain area, and I'm sure a lot of you know it. So I will be heading through the front door, as normal. And we got a corruption. Never mind that, it doesn't matter. So we are in Beta Lobby A, and we will be looking straight up. Now from here, this star platform here, we want to jump into the pipe. And now we are in 3rd floor beta. Requiring 10 stars to get to this area, and this is the only way to get to this area. Or so one may think, right? But Mike, how in the world are you supposed to get here otherwise? This is the only way to get here, right? Wrong. Watch this. So I will be resetting my game, and this is really cool. Just watch. So I will be creating a completely new save file. Change to Luigi because I always play Luigi. Let's change the aspect ratio real quick. So it looks like this. And now we have 0 stars. So that means we have the small side flip. We have no backflip. We have no long jump. No tumble, somersault. No nothing. So what we do now is we head straight through the door. Doesn't matter which one. The right one puts you in E. The left one puts you in A. Doesn't matter which one you go into. We will be taking a little tour to Bowser, and we will be beating Bowser. So, very simple, just go around, grab him, and throw him into the bomb. I didn't throw him far enough. Twice. Get into the bomb, there you go. Which will yield us a red star. Now with this red star, we are now able to access 3rd floor beta and 4th floor beta. But how? How is this possible? Just watch. So I will be fast traveling once, putting us in Beta Lobby B. Now from Beta Lobby B, we don't actually have to go here, by the way. We can also go to the castle grounds, but I will be going through here because it is a little bit more interesting. So from Beta Lobby B, we head to the beta basement. And from the beta basement, we head to the Genesis lobby, found within the double doors here. Now from Genesis lobby, we want to navigate as we usually do, just like in the analog video, SM64 classified video called Genesis. Formerly known as Greenio. I used to call it Greenio References, but apparently the name is now Analog. So we're gonna call it an analog reference now. It's the same thing, whatever. Now from here, we will be heading to the Holy Yellow Switch Palace, which we get to by jumping into this pipe right here. And you know exactly where this is going. We will be navigating the Holy Yellow Switch Palace all the way to the end, and we will be pressing on the switch. You found us, bravo. Oh, it's the Koopa dialogue. Very cool. Now what we want to do is we want to warp again. And we have lost our hat. That is very cool. But what we need to do before we do anything is we need to check if the game is in hard mode. Now, how do we do that? That is very simple. You go into any level. This is Snow Slider. And in Snow Slider, you want to go down and left and land right on top of the star right here. You also notice my star counter is a little bit off, and yes, as I suspected, we are in hard mode, so we get put in the upstairs right here. Now from the upstairs, you want to head down. And now, here is where the interesting part comes. Very, very, very interesting part comes. So, I'm gonna be safe stating, just in case we don't get the level we want, but we want to jump in, and hopefully we get put in snow tunnels, which is exactly what happened. Now, let me do a little bit of explanation while we go to the star. What is going to happen here? Well, when you press the yellow switch, you have a risk or chance, depending on what kind of person you are. If you are a masochist and you like suffering, then this is a really good thing. But it makes every painting warp you to the upstairs every time you collect a star, and warp you to the beta basement every time you die. However, there are a few areas in the game that are considered exceptions for this, and snow tunnels is one of them. So because snow tunnels was set to warp to a certain area in 1.0.1 and also 1.0.2, which is the current version I'm playing on, the destination that we are going to when we collect the star will be very, very obscure and very, very different and very, very unexpected. So watch what happens. So with 7 stars, we are now in the 4th floor beta. Heading through the door right here. And heading this way. I could have gone through another door actually, but I just headed through this door because I felt like I wanted to. Through this door right here. And here. We are now in 3rd floor beta. Without having to warp to the star area, the beta version of the Star Road. Don't have to get 10 stars, don't have to look at the ceiling, don't have to do nothing. 7 stars, and technically, by the way, technically not even 7 stars, because we only collected 2 stars. And we actually only have to collect 1 star, because you can also die. If you die in snow tunnels, you also get warped to 4th floor beta when you are in hard mode. So, there you go. The myth has been busted. You do not have to get 10 stars to get here. You only have to get 1. A single star, a red star, so you can make your way to beta basement, so you can make your way to Genesis lobby, and so that the warp to Holy Yellow Switch Palace is activated. And you might actually be able to get there with 0 stars if you are very, very creative, but that is something that requires a little bit more testing. But we'll see. Now, that is it for the video. I hope you liked it as much as I did, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.